everybody, welcome back to my channel. We are almost at 500 subscribers. I'm so excited. Thank you all for tuning in and subscribing and watching and sticking with me for this whole thing. I thought I'd make a quick video today. And for those of you who are new here, my name is Christine, and I am hiking the Appalachian Trail in February 2026, which is coming right up. So excited, and I can't wait. Yeah, so I'm just gonna dive right in. I made a huge gear change. I splurged big time. For those of you who have watched before, I was planning on taking my REI Magma sleeping bag, 15 degree. It had suffered some damage from my lovely dog here, Sherman. When he was a puppy, he was running past where I had it hanging, and he snagged his puppy tooth on it and ripped a huge hole in the foot box. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I patched it all up. I did not realize how much insulation I had lost. Feathers went flying, and I just immediately tried to patch it up as best I could to try and save it, because it's not cheap. Anyway, through multiple test camping in the backyard in very cold weather, I realized that there was absolutely no insulation left in the foot box, which was really unfortunate. I know that you can potentially have it repaired professionally, filled with new feathers and such, but I just don't have time or resources to try and fix that. So instead, I went with a different option, which is sitting right here. And it also weighs a lot less, so I've been kind of struggling with trying to get the weight down on my on my camping kit, my hiking kit, and I've been playing around a lot with different things. There are some things that I'm not willing to budge on, like my umbrella or my bear can. I'm not gonna go back on that. You know, I may change my mind once I'm on the trail and start hiking, but for now I'm sticking with my bear canister and the umbrella. If I find that it doesn't work for me, then yeah, obviously I'll switch it out, and I do have other options. So anyway, back to the sleeping bag. This was a mummy style 15 degree REI Magma that I had actually bought off of the REI resupply site, and I got a really good deal on it, but it was still kind of expensive. I still plan on using it occasionally, but not for this trip. Instead, I have been looking into quilts. I was kind of on the fence about it, and I've decided that since the footbox situation happened, I've decided to go try out the quilt. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, then I'll have my husband send my sleeping bag to me. But this just arrived yesterday, actually, and this is the Outdoor Vitals Storm Loft 0 degree quilt. It's beautiful. I love the color. It's green and gray, not that that matters. It has these really nice straps that go around the sleeping pad. Excuse me. And it's I can't wait to try it out, actually. This weekend's supposed to be kind of warm but rainy. So I was thinking I would try it out at some point this weekend. It's super fluffy and very comfortable. I've already I've put it on sort of to see how it feels around me, and I'm really happy with the fit. And I love the option that it's not going to be super restricting, which is one of the things I was feeling very uncomfortable with my mummy bag. It was very restricting, and I toss and turn a lot. It doesn't matter where I sleep. I could be sleeping in my own bed, I could be sleeping at a hotel, I could be sleeping at a friend's, I could be sleeping in a tent or on the ground or whatever, and ow, my cat is attacking me. But no matter what, I always end up tossing and turning. So the quilt, I think, will give me a little bit more freedom. Hopefully I'll still stay plenty warm in it. I think I will. The only thing that I'm a little bit nervous about is my head getting cold, but I do plan on wearing a hat to bed, so I don't think that'll be that much of an issue. And generally when I go to bed, I start out really cold, but as the night goes on, I end up like getting really hot and kind of sweaty and gross. So so I think that the quilt is going to work out really good. Another thing that I wanted to mention was I had gotten the Nemo Tensor All Season sleeping pad, and I had used it maybe 3-4 times, just testing out all of my sleep gear, and it the last 2 times that I used it, it deflated rather quickly. So I found a bunch of pinholes in it, and to this day I really don't know where they came from. I was kind of I was blaming it on my cat, but he never had any access to it. So it definitely wasn't him. I don't really know. But Nemo was awesome. I reached out to them, said what happened, and they just sent me a new one free of charge, and it arrived in 4 days. It was awesome. They were so quick about it, and I can't say enough about Nemo. Nemo is awesome. If there's any gear that you need that they make, get it from Nemo, because their policy is amazing, and it's a really great company anyway. They have a lifetime warranty, and they try to be as planet conscious as possible. So yeah, I got this new one. I haven't tried it out yet. I plan on doing this with my new quilt this weekend. So I'm super excited. I can't wait to do that. I will send out a video about that. And then the last thing that I had added to my gear, which is the Flex Tail pump. I wasn't going to do a pump because they're so noisy, and I didn't want to be that person that gets into camp and irritates people. I got the cheapest one they had on Amazon for $24, I think. It doesn't have the light or anything, but it works really great, and it saves me a whole lot of time to blow up the air mattress. So I love this. This is a great purchase, and it was, you know, fairly inexpensive, so it was worth it, as long as I don't irritate people on the trail. And then the last thing that I wanted to mention was that I decided to get rid of all the different stuff sacks that I had. I had one for my electronics, I had one for my ditty bag, and I had my clothing bag. And I decided to just kind of combine everything into the one waterproof bag, this is just an Osprey 20 liter, I think it's a 20 liter. It probably says somewhere and I just can't find it, but anyway, it is a waterproof stuff sack. I was going to use this for my food bag, but I decided since I was going back to the bear canister, I would put everything that I wanted to stay dry in it, just for redundancy. So I have my electronics bag in it. for Christmas, my son actually got me this notebook to keep notes on my trip, so I'm bringing that as well. So I'm keeping, so I separated everything into Ziploc bags instead, and then I'm just keeping it all in here. I know, very redundant. And this is my toiletry bag and my bathroom kit. The other thing that I added were these crazy things, the hot Sakis. So you put them on your toes. I plan on I'm not gonna hike in these. I'm probably just gonna sleep in them just to make sure that my toes stay nice and toasty warm. I know they're kind of silly looking, but they're neoprene and they were really cheap. So if they don't work, then I'll just ditch them in a hiker box or something. But I thought they were kind of cool. I don't remember how much I paid for them. I think it was like, I don't know, like 10 bucks maybe on Amazon. So yeah, I got those. I'll see if those work. But so I keep everything in this one bag instead of having multiple bags. Oh, I have one more item that I added to my, well, I switched it out. I had night socks that I was gonna bring. They were wigwam, I think. And a friend of mine has an alpaca farm, and she gave me these beautiful, well, she didn't give them to me, I bought them off of her. These are beautiful alpaca socks that I plan on sleeping in instead. They're lighter, and they're a natural fiber rather than the wigwams. The wigwams were like a blend, I think, but these are all natural alpaca. So, and I've been wearing these around the house. They are so warm and comfortable. They're very thick and squishy, but they don't weigh very much. So I'm bringing those too. So that's it for today. That's all I wanted to talk about. I'm just so excited about trying out this Outdoor Vitals sleeping quilt, and I can't wait to shoot the video for that. I hope that you guys will all tune in. And again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Happy hiking, everybody.